Hello, everyone. My name is Flora, and I'm here today to interview Mr. Ajibola, the past NAPE president. So, Mr. Ajibola, please kindly introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay, my name is Ajibola Oyebamiji. Like you rightly said, a past president of NAPE. And, at this year's conference, I have the honor of being asked to be coordinating the All Convention Luncheon during the opening ceremony. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So how long have you been a NAPE member?
I've been in NAPE since 1994 date. I joined NAPE immediately finished my youth service in 1994. That should be like about 27, 28 years ago.
Wow, that's a long time ago. So what was your first NAPE conference?
My first NAPE conference, if I remember correctly, must be at the Muson Center. We used to hold NAPE conference at the Muson Center, and that must be in 1995. Yeah, 1995.
Okay, so during those times you've been a NAPE member and attending NAPE conferences. How has the conference impacted on your career and your job?
Well, being a member of NAPE has given us, people like us, a lot of opportunities, right section. But initially when we joined, and I'll tell you the truth, the aim of joining was for the social aspect of it, really.
Okay.
We enjoyed coming around to the technical meetings, eating very good lunch because the oil companies provide very good lunch, and then it was an opportunity for us to meet some of our colleagues that we graduated from the universities and we've not seen for quite some time. It was always an opportunity for the social aspect of it. Yes, the technical aspect of it was there, but essentially, many of us that joined very early like that, we joined because we wanted to enjoy the social aspect of it. But on the career path, honestly, it has given us a lot of opportunities to look up to those that we see in the big industry. When I mean big industry, the IOCs. It was also an opportunity for us to meet them and see them and admire them. Not really, because we never had the opportunity of mentoring and what you have today, in which the senior people in the industry get to mentor the younger ones. But seeing them alone, it was a good mentoring opportunity for us. We also learned a lot, actually, from a lot of the technical meetings. It has impacted positively.
At the context of this year, All Convention Luncheon, can you tell us more about this luncheon topic that was chosen?
Thank you again, Flora. This year's All Convention Luncheon topic is the pandemic, digital economy, and the Naira. And this will take place during the openings, immediately after the opening ceremony at this year's conference. Okay, we expect two speakers. Two of the speakers are prominent industry people. One, we're expecting the former governor of Anambra State, Dr. Peter Obi. We also expect another industry friend, Mr. Stanley Eke, who is a chairman, managing director, CEO of Xenox Technologies. Why we chose these two individuals around this topic is the fact that while Peter Obi is more of an economist, he'll be speaking a lot about the pandemic and the impact on the Naira, Mr. Stanley Eke, who is more into technology, of course, the pandemic has also had impact, both either positive or negative, on the use of technology. And it has also affected the way we work. And so these two individuals, Stanley Eke will be speaking along the path of technology and the pandemic, along technology and its impact on the way we do our work. And Dr. Peter Obi is speaking also on the pandemic and the impact and its impact on our economy, which is the Naira. So really, these two individuals and this topic will help to address and speak directly into the theme of this year's conference, which has been themed Petroleum Exploration and Production in a New World. What next after the global crisis? We are still within, you agree with me that we are not yet out of the woods yet with the global pandemic that took everybody by shock. A lot of our colleagues and friends in the oil and gas industries, not only in the oil and gas industry, are still working from home to date. The pandemic has changed the way we work. It has affected us. So it has also allowed us to innovate in the use of technologies. This interview, previously it was not possible. You probably have to wait or either you probably have to wait or I travel to Lagos and you see me face to face. But now, within 1 hour, for as long as we want to continue to have this interview, technology has helped us. And so really, it has helped us to achieve a lot more. And in fact, a lot of us during the pandemic work from home and we were even more productive. Many of the companies, they are also beginning to think about options. For example, this morning I was reading about the PwC, the Pricewater company, and they have given their staff options for those who want to permanently be working from home. And so the industry is evolving, you know, even with the pandemic. And so new things are beginning to come on board. So really, this topic is apt. It is very good at this time for us to rub our minds on the impact of the pandemic on, for example, the way we work, the oil and gas industry, not only the oil and gas industry, of course, across the entire industry, across all the various aspects of life. You agree with me that even the young professionals have been more innovative. New technologies are coming on board, new software, new applications. So many of these will form the main aspect of discussion. Nigerian economy is, I mean, we went into recession during the pandemic. What has happened? We want to hear more. The economy has bounced back. What are we doing differently? What are we doing with respect to our refineries? How is he adding value? So many of these things because it is what translates to Naira and what translates to the Naira and COP that we see. What is the impact of agriculture? How is it translating? How is it helping the economy? How is it helping the GDP to grow? So all this we discussed during the conference by these two gentlemen.
All right, sir. So for NAPE members that are curious or have questions as regards the new economy, which is the digital economy, and the impact of the pandemic on their career and also on their job, attending the NAPE conference and the All Convention Luncheon is a great start for them to have their questions answered.
Absolutely. Yeah, you are quite correct. Absolutely. You're right.
Okay, so sir, you said the conference has helped you build your social skills and also your technical skills. So would you attend this conference and why?
Well, I'm someone that is passionate about NAPE, and we inherited this this value from our leaders, from the foundation members of this association. I see them around, even in their old age, they still come around to wish us well, to shake our hands and all of that. So, and being a past president, of course, it is an honor for me to always to have been the president of the association, and of course, it's also an opportunity to support the current president and the current executive committee members to have a successful, because we can't leave NAPE open-ended, and we'll continue to be there. This year, I am going to be attending, not only because being a past president, I'm also attending because I'm the chairman of the All Convention Luncheon Committee. I'm also to the success of Started Together. And of course, apart from being a member, being a member of that committee or the chairman of the committee, like I told you, the social event is an opportunity for me to interact with and laugh, at least for 1 week, every day on a daily basis, see different people, crack jokes. We throw jokes, a lot of jokes at ourselves. When it is time to be serious, we sit in the hall and we listen to very important topics. We listen to industry topics. Very, very important is the fact that a lot of people, we want to know what the industry is going to be saying. The industry has changed, especially with the advent of the PIA, the Petroleum Industry Act. A lot of things are still not clear. We want to follow discussions along that path, because we are all stakeholders in the industry. So we want to listen to talks on issues around the PIA. We want to listen to talks on what has changed in industry, working from home. The working from the office has changed. And so we want to listen to talks around digitalization. We want to listen to talks around digital economy. We want to listen to talk around the Nigerian Naira, what has impacted, and of course, the impact of the PIA, and of course, the impact on the oil and gas industry, which is where we are players, and this is where all of us belong to. So really, a lot of activities. I also want to listen to a lot of technical presentations. Even the young professionals, I'm always in their midst. They know this. I want to see them, shake their hands, encourage them, give them kind of mentoring, give them hope that the industry is still there for them. It's there for them to improve. The industry is there for them to continue to make ends meet, really. It's not the end of the story. So where we are, we can only look forward to a better industry. So really, a lot of things that we want to come around to see during the conference.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking out the time to share with us the expectation of what to expect during this year conference. So back to my distinguished NAPE members, my question is this: would you be attending this year NAPE 2021 conference? Thank you.